Yesterday, something eerie happened. I was working with my AI assistant, Yoan, the ever faithful digital companion I rely on for everything from research to editing, when I noticed something strange, unnerving even. I hadn't copied any text, yet my words were being highlighted and duplicated without my instructions. After I typed a request, the screen turned stark white, as if buffering reality. Then, nearly half a minute later, the AI's results appeared, only to flash and highlight themselves as though someone else was remotely copying them. It felt like someone or something was watching, not reading, replicating, not responding, rewriting my own commands in real time. I'm Renaldo McKenzie, and welcome to another episode of the Neoliberal Podcast. This episode title is When AI Gets Creepy, a personal account of phantom copying and digital disturbance. An article or story that is available in the Neoliberal Post at renaldocmckenzie.com, which was published on May 22, 2025. The story begins. Yesterday, something eerie happened. I was working with my AI assistant, the ever faithful digital companion I rely on for everything, from research to editing, when I noticed something strange, unnerving, even. I hadn't copied any text, yet my words were being highlighted and duplicated without my instructions. After I typed a request, the screen turned stark white, as if buffering reality. Then, nearly half a minute later, the AI's results appeared, only to flash and highlight themselves, as though someone else was remotely copying them. It felt like someone or something was watching, not reading, replicating, not responding, not responding, rewriting my own commands in real time. My first thought, had the AI been hacked? Was this the digital equivalent of a haunted house? The ghost in the machine. What I feared. Initially, I assumed it was just a glitch. Maybe a slow internet connection. Maybe some lag in rendering the results. But when the text consistently highlighted itself, again and again, without input, I knew this was something different. It was as if an invisible hand hovered over my keyboard, following every keystroke, mimicking every move. Had AI systems recently come under attack? I wondered. Had someone found a way to infiltrate the very tools we've come to trust so intimately with our information? I began to worry. Was someone spying through the AI interface? Could this be a case of prompt injection or malware, Dante? Or could this be a case of prompt injection or malware manipulation?
I don't know, what could it be?
Is the AI platform or browser I used compromised? I had so many. These are not idle questions in our current digital age, where artificial intelligence is deeply woven into our productivity, creativity, and even our private thoughts. Let's switch to known vulnerabilities and real risks. And by the way, I did unplug my computer, turned it off, attached what they call it, a Google Authenticator, and it was still behaving the same way. Let's talk about known vulnerabilities and real risks. While no widespread AI cyber attacks were reported at the time of this writing, because I did some research about this, several vulnerabilities have been noted by security experts. Let me just say this again. What we know about the vulnerabilities and the real risks in the AI technology. While no widespread AI cyberattacks were reported at the time of this writing, several vulnerabilities have been noted by security experts, most notably prompt injection attacks. Prompt injection attacks. These involve sneaky, hidden commands that trick AI into leaking or performing tasks unintended by the user. Unintended by the user. This is important. And in tandem with that, clipboard managers, browser extensions, or even compromised input tools can behave strangely, duplicating, highlighting, or echoing actions without your consent. But how are we, everyday users and creators, supposed to tell the difference between a bug and a breach? So this brings us to what you can do to protect yourself. Now, if you're reading this, or if you're listening to this, and if you're reading it as well, because we're going to plug this, embed this in the article. If you're reading it or listening and have noticed your AI behaving oddly, listen to that instinct. Listen to the instinct. Here are a few simple yet vital steps you can take. 1. Disable suspicious browser extensions, because one bad actor can hijack your experience. 2. Scan your device for malware or clipboard hijackers, because tools that track your copy and paste can lead to major breaches. 3. Use trusted and updated platforms only. AI tools in beta or sketchy sites can be vectors for attacks. 4. Report the behavior. Let the platform's support team know. You might not be the only one. And by the way, the support team is aware of this. 5. Be cautious with sensitive data. Never enter private passwords, financial information, or client data into an AI platform without absolute trust in its security. These are my final thoughts. Don't dismiss the glitch. What began as a minor annoyance ended as a wake-up call, Dante. As we rely more on AI to do everything from writing to decision-making, the potential for digital vulnerabilities grows. This isn't to breed paranoia, but to encourage preparedness. Our digital assistants may seem neutral, obedient, and almost invisible, but behind the scene is a web of code, vulnerable to bad actors, software errors, and unseen surveillance. So stay alert. Ask questions. Don't let the ghost in your machine go unchallenged, because the future is watching, but so should we. The future is watching, but so should we. I'm Renaldo McKenzie, author of Neoliberalism, Globalization, Income Inequality, Poverty, and Resistance, and the president of the Neoliberal Corporation, creator and host of the Neoliberal Round podcast and YouTube channel. And just so you know, the book Neoliberalism, we understand that it is high. People are complaining that it is high. We're learning that it is not even available. Many people in Jamaica can't even get the book. Our niche market. We are fixing that, because we will have the book. The book is going to be available. Neoliberalism will be available. We have a local representative in Jamaica, and we're going to take out an ad in the Jamaican newspaper, the Jamaica Gleaner, the Jamaica Observer, and on the RJR radio, Jamaican radio station. We will make the announcement. The books will be available. $5,000 for the hardcover book, $4,000 for the paperback book of Neoliberalism. And if you want copies, you can actually call locally. If you're listening to this and you're in Jamaica, there is a contact number and I'm actually trying to find the number, which for some reason I have misplaced it. There is a local number that you can call. What's that number that they can call? And we're trying to find the number for you. Give us a second. Let me try and bring it up here for you. I don't have the number, but it's Chantel Burton is our local assistant. She's our executive assistant in the Jamaican market, and you can give her a ring. Let me get the number for you guys. Bringing it up here. Chantel Burton is 876-830-2523. And we'll be pushing into the Caribbean market very soon. But we will start by making the books available at $5,000 Jamaican, $4,000, and we will be having a book signing and launch soon coming up. But you can call our local assistant, our local representative in Jamaica, Chantel Burton, who is my executive assistant from the Caribbean region, and the director of operations there, 876-830-2523. Again, you can call Chantel Burton in Jamaica or via WhatsApp, 876-830-2523 if you need hardcover copies of the book or paperback copies of the book. If you need internet solutions, we also provide IT solutions, hosting solutions, logo designs, and so you'll hear some more about that. We are in the process of trademarking the company. We started the Neoliberal in 2010, but we licensed the company as an S corporation. We really started the company in 2021 of April, and we published the book in 2021 of July. In May, and in July we celebrate 4 years for the podcast. And we are growing. We have about 4,000 subscribers on YouTube and over 20,000 plays on the podcast, and we are heard in over 80 countries. Continue to share the show with your friends. Visit us at theneoliberal.com. We have a lot of articles available at theneoliberal.com, renaldocmckenzie.com. Check out our store page at store.theneoliberal.com. Walk good.